Hello, friends. Happy last Thursday in May. As we round out the end of May, I, Allison, am finishing up my last week of my maternity leave. Hooray! To celebrate this, we're pulling content from our group coaching calls inside our private coaching group, the Better Belly Blueprint, to share with you. Today's topic is coming from my client, Melissa. She asked, my previous functional medicine provider put me on a supplement for my estrogen dominance about a year ago. Since then, I've been taking I3C plus DIM and Calcium-D-Glucarate every day. I feel that it's helped me so much with my PMDD symptoms as well as gallbladder symptoms and notice a difference when I miss doses. Do I need to stop taking this supplement for a while I do my Dutch test, which is a hormone test? With this skew the results, I can stop taking it if needed, but I don't want to if I don't have to. Melissa's question comes from a desire to not waste money on a functional lab test by getting results that aren't even relevant or trustworthy, yet she also doesn't want her symptoms to come back by going off a supplement she's found super helpful. What is Melissa to do? If you've ever been in a similar bind of wanting to do a lab test but feeling nervous about going off supplements or medications, then this episode is for you. And P.S., if you want to ask questions to me just like this one and get my live feedback, now you can. When you join the Better Belly Blueprint and add-on group coaching at our super affordable price, you get access to live bi-weekly group coaching calls just like this one and unlimited daily one-to-one coaching inside our private Facebook group. Enrollment is open now and there's no need to wait. Go to betterbellytherapies.com/blueprint to read more about the Better Belly Blueprint and join today. Or if you prefer to learn via audio and video, go to betterbellytherapies.com/training and watch the free training I put together on why and how the Better Belly Blueprint helps you overcome your toughest symptoms, even when nothing else prior to this has worked. Are you ready to hear Melissa's answer? Let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to the Better Belly Podcast. If you're currently trying endless supplements, doctor visits, and diet changes to heal your mystery symptoms, you are in the right place. We're here to solve the real root causes behind your gut, hormone, skin, sleep, and brain concerns, literally anything and everything in your body. My name is Allison Jordan. I'm a functional medicine practitioner that has supported over 150 clients just like you to heal problems that no one has been able to fix. You don't need a perfect diet or a random supplement you found on Instagram to heal. You need a proven system that heals your whole body from the inside out. That's what I'm here to share with you, episode by episode. It's time to make health easy again. And just as a reminder, this information is not meant to diagnose, manage, or treat disease. Always consult with your own health practitioner before you make any changes to your health. All right, I'm going to read this and then we'll talk. So Melissa says, my previous functional medicine provider put her on a supplement for estrogen dominance per a diagnosed text hormone mapping lab about a year ago. Since then, you've been taking Nutridyne's I3C plus DIM and integrative therapeutics Calcium-D-Glucarate every single day. By the way, I love that. I mean, it's so cool that, it is a functional medicine provider, so they're not an idiot, though sometimes they are. You just never know. So, but I like that this person, those are two great things to give someone is the DIM and Calcium-D-Glucarate. You feel that it's helped so much with your PMDD symptoms and gallbladder symptoms, and you notice a difference when you miss doses. Do you need to stop taking it for a while to do your Dutch test? Here's my thoughts on the Dutch test. Yes, if you're taking DIM and you're taking Calcium-D-Glucarate, it is likely lowering your estrogen levels. But I'm curious, when you're on a healthy, sustaining supplement, what does it look like now, right? We already know it's high or worse when you're not on them. We might not know what they look like, but I'd actually be more interested with what they look like when you are on them.
Right.
There still could be room for improvement. Like, let's say you're on them, we get your Dutch test back, and your phase 2 conversion of estrogen is still really sluggish. Well, now I know, let's see if we can double your DIM or give you some
Right.
SAMe, not double the DIM, but add some SAMe in and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Which she's
So,
actually had me on SAMe in the past, but I'm not taking it right now.
yeah,
I had to kind of simplify all my supplements.
right.
So
And here's
yeah.
the other thing, and I'm, this is, you didn't ask this, but I want you to know it. Somebody who needs to be on calcium D-glucarate chronically, first of all, shouldn't have to happen. Calcium D-glucarate is helping reduce beta-glucuronidase in the body, and
Mhm.
beta-glucuronidase is a toxin sort of thing that bacteria will shoot out, but it only gets elevated when there's a bacterial imbalance. No one should have to be on this
Right,
like ongoing. So to
right.
me, it's she's still like she was like cool enough to like give you some really great stuff, but still didn't get to the root cause.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you might end up being almost overdosed on what you're currently taking
Hmm.
when we get to some deeper layers. But I have had some clients in the past because of their methylation status, and I know we're not doing gene testing, but we can kind of see with the hormones if you're just, let's say we clean up your pathogen status, your inflammation's way down, and you're still just really sluggish with your methylation, you might take SAMe the rest of your life. That's fine.
Hmm.
We're just
Yeah,
supporting methylation or
yeah.
even DIM. But very few clients that I've worked with need DIM for the rest of their life, and even none for calcium D-glucarate.
Right. And I haven't like followed up with her since being on that protocol. I've kind of stopped seeing her just because I wasn't happy about other things. But yeah, I agree. I didn't get a lot of like, she said my GI map was fine, but I kind of want another opinion. So I'm seeing you. Mostly
Yeah.
fine. There was like one little thing which I haven't addressed super, but she's like, "Oh, it looks great," and so I just don't believe that with the symptoms I'm having. So yeah, I was just like, "Am I on this the rest of my life? And then is this the right dose?" Because the bottle has a varying dose, and I'm
Mhm.
just taking what she said, which does
Yeah.
help, but I kind of wonder like,
Okay.
is this what I need to do? So you think maybe the first go around with hormone testing with you, just
Just do
stay
what you're
on what
doing.
I'm on,
Mhm.
even though it is measuring slightly different because I did the saliva. It was saliva testing.
Okay.
So she said this little, she actually like, oh, I don't want to do Dutch with you. I like this better. But I suppose it still gives a lot of information, just
Be on the dose where we know you're feeling the best, the more stable than you'd feel when you're not on it. And we'll see, are you on the mark? Is it like, wow, this looks, if I didn't know better, I would assume you would be feeling perfect. Or if I looked at it, we'd be like, wow, this looks pretty bad for considering you're already on,
sure.
DIM and calcium D-glucarate.
Right. Okay. Well, I will just go with that then and just for this time stay on what I've been doing because I've been doing this for a year now, this dose. And yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what it has done, if anything, moved the needle a little bit.
Also, keep in mind, when you submit these group coaching calls, you can share PDFs. So,
Oh,
like, share PDFs
mhm.
of your previous GI map and your saliva test. I would love to see them.
Oh,
Um,
my previous ones. Okay. Yep.
mhm.
Yep. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it could be really cool to see them. If we have time today, you could also potentially try to like pull them up, and if we have time,
No,
I'll.
I don't know where they are
Oh,
on my
okay.
computer. I have some
All
hard
right.
copies and I don't know how to pull up anything digitally right now. So I need to get
It's
organized with
okay.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Well, if you ever do find them, save them in a folder
Yeah.
that's where all your stuff is, and we can always use them. And even if you get a new GI map, we can always cross-reference like what's changed, what's not. So
Yeah, that's good. I would really love to do that. Get to be able to compare those.
data
So
is data, and it's always valuable,
yes,
even
yes,
if
I'm
it
glad.
wasn't used right or made valuable the first
It.
time around.
Yeah, yeah. All right, thank you. That
Oh, you're
answers my
welcome.
question.